So one of the sad trending issue in Ghana right now is the death of a UCC level 200 student in the person of Innocentia Avenue. Her body has been found at the Hatchland Beach. So her body has been found, and it seems that she got drowned at the beach, and we got a false information that when her body got found, her some parts of her body's hair was cut, but that particular information is a false one. So she has been taken to the mortuary, and her family has declared that she is actually the same person, and no part of her body was cut off. Yeah, so meaning she got drowned, and she died. Yeah, and it's very very sad. So we got a press release from the University of Cape Coast. They released the press, and it goes like this: the University of Cape Coast students found death at Hatchland Beach, investigations underway. So the Cape Coast, Sunday, June 14, 2026 was when they released the press information. So the University of Cape Coast UCC police has confirmed the recovery of the body of a level 200 Bachelor of Commerce Human Resources human resource student at the Hatchland Beach area near Duaco in Cape Coast. The incident has prompted an ongoing investigation as authorities work to establish the circumstances surrounding the student's death. And according to the UCC District Police Commander, ASP Abdul Abubakar, the police received a report at approximately 6 o'clock a.m. and which is on the June 12, 2026, and for residents of the Duakor community, indicating that a body had been washed ashore along the beach. Upon receipt of information, the police promptly proceeded to the scene to verify the report. So, following preliminary examination of the scene, the police observed no visible signs of physical injury, and the body was subsequently conveyed to the mortuary at the Cape Coast Teaching Hospital, pending formal identification and further investigations. So, as part of ongoing investigations, the police received information later that evening suggesting that the deceased was a student of UCC. In response, the Dean of Students Affairs was notified to assist with the identifications process and related administrative procedures. And this line of injury was subsequently reinforced when the deceased roommate with whom she resided in a private hostel at Ama Amamuma, a nearly community to the University of Cape Coast, reported to the police station with photograph which added in confirming their identity as Innocentia Atupi Avenue. And the roommate recounted that the deceased had last been seen 2 days earlier, all at about 7 o'clock p.m., when she received a phone call, dressed casually, and left the room. She also indicated that colleagues became more concerned with Miss Avenue when Miss Avino did not return. Consequently, the efforts were made by friends and colleagues to trace her whereabouts throughout the following day, but this attempt proved unsuccessful. And subsequently, on Saturday, June 13, 2026, the family of the deceased visited the police station and were escorted to the mortuary for identification. The family confirmed the identity of the deceased, and observations made at the mortuary were consistent with the initial findings, as no physical injuries were detected on the on the body. So, in light of these developments, ASP Abdul Abubakar indicated that the police will, on Monday, June 15, 2026, obtain a coroner a coroner's of from form from the court to facilitate a post post-mortem examination. This procedure will enable a pathologist to determine the exact cause of death and provide further clarity on the case. Meanwhile, the police has assured the public that investigations are ongoing. The general public is also being advised to desist from sharing or publishing false information about their incident, as such actions may impede ongoing investigations and cause unnecessary distress to the bereaved family, coursemate, management, and the entire university community. The university management has been duly informed, and appropriate support measures are being extended to the family, the affected roommate, colleague, student, and coursemate during the difficult period. So that is the press release from the University of Cape Coast. So it's very sad. People are actually sharing their own thoughts about how it's happened. If it's were the cause of the friends, I guess maybe it wouldn't. I don't know, but maybe she might be safe. But people are also saying it might be. She went out with a man, probably her boyfriend, and as she got drowned, he got scared and ran off. We don't know what actually happened, so we'll be waiting for the investigations that is undergoing, and if anything pops up, we will notify you guys. This is Sam Studios channel. Please do well to subscribe to our channel, like, comment, and share.